What up, my Nrd Nation? It's your boy Ken, and we're back with another epic video. Welcome to 2023. The video before this video is my Pokemon, one of my newest Pokemon pack opening video, and that video was filmed in 2022. So if you hear things about me talking about a giveaway and all that other stuff, the giveaway is still going on here in 2023. It's just I haven't had time to really execute it. So enough about that. Today is another comic book collection video, and today we're doing one of my favorite African American DC heroes of all time, and that's my boy Static. And if you don't know who Static is, then you've probably been living under a rock. But for those 90s babies, we know who Static is. There was a TV show called Static Shock. He's been in comic books, and he's been a highlight favorite of Milestone Media for the longest time. So a lot of people didn't even know that Static was even part of DC at one point. He started off with, like I said, Milestone Media, and Milestone Media is a comic book company that made Static and got Static into the DC universe. So, like I said, he's been in and out of the DC universe multiple times, just like every other comic book hero. But he is still, to this day, one of the best, because he's been in so many different crossovers in comics, and even so many different animated shows in comics. Like I said, there has been Static Shock, the TV show, which you can currently watch on HBO Max right now, and it's still as good now as it was then. And then, like, there's, you know, he's also in a few episodes in Batman Beyond. And when he's older, he's also in the Justice League Unlimited TV show as well. Those are just some things that you guys can check out. As far as comic book goes, there's a lot. But the comics that I'm going over with you guys today are his revamp into DC, and Milestone has returned to revamp a lot of the heroes they've worked on over the years. So that includes Static, includes Icon and Rocket. There's another comic book series called, Syndicate, and all this other stuff. So for now, let's get into Static's new revamp. Like I said, he's still Virgil Hawkins. His full name is Virgil Hawkins, and he's still, that smart kid that got into the wrong crowd with a bunch of gang members and ended up going down to the docks and getting his powers from the thing called the Big Bang, which was an experiment that the government was doing, and somehow it looked like it was tear gas, but it ended up being an experimental drug to give people superhuman abilities. And Virgil was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And if you think about it, hey, if he wasn't there, then he wouldn't even be Static. So I guess it was meant for him to be a hero, in a sense. So this is like this new comic that came out. It came out in 2021, and it transitioned to 2022. And season 2 of the comic starts soon. It's being worked on, as we know. So yeah, I was really excited when they first brought him back, and Static deserves so much more than he's been getting lately. Comic books are one of the key things that he's always gotten, and now that his revamp is pretty much awesome, is amazing. Like a little bit of info about Static, like he got his powers from the Dakota gang riots. Negro. Sorry about that, my dog is like, move. My dog is like interrupting me, guys. Sorry about that. Pause. Sorry about that, I'm back. Anyway, he got his powers when he was with a gang in the Dakota gang riots, and also that he told the first person he told about his powers was his best friend Richie. Richie helped him become Static, and in the new series, it's kind of almost the same thing. He's not calling himself Static as of right now, as of the first season, but in the second season, I'm pretty sure he's gonna start using that name a whole lot more. And I just love the story that they tell with the new series. The new comic book Static is written by Vita Ayala, Chris Cross, and its art is vamped by Nikolas Ivey. I hope I'm saying your name right, Nikolas. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but his art for Static is so amazing. I can't wait to show you guys this whole season 1 of it. So I guess that's it. Like I said, if you guys want me to do a more detailed breakdown of some of the issues from season 1, leave a comment and let me know, so I can, I'll do that. I'll start doing breakdowns of a few issues of certain comics, or I'll even break down the whole season if you guys want. So just let me know. So enough of the talking. Let's get into the collection, and I'll show you guys what I got so far, as far as season 1 goes, because season 2 hasn't came out yet. So let's do it. Alright guys, here I laid out on my kitchen table the first entire season of Static Season 1. Now, as always, I end up missing one of the issues. So we got the first original prints that came out up top, the first regular prints, and these prints, and then you got the alternate prints of the first season as well that were artwork that was designed by Nikolas, Draper, Ivey. Like I said, Nikolas, I hope I'm saying your name right. So check out this. At the top of, at the top of each original issue, it says Milestone returns, and it says DC in the corner. So you got, of course, the first number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the original. I have the first 6 of the original, and then of the alternate covers, I'm missing one, which I always hate. Just like with my Black Manta issues, I end up missing just one issue, which I'm still looking for right now, because the alternate covers, believe it or not, for comics are always pretty freaking hard to find. They're always so hard to find. But I guess you could say, out of all the covers from the alternate ones, I guess you could say this one and the one that I'm missing that's supposed to go right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen of which cover I'm missing. It's gonna go on the screen so you guys can see it. That's missing from right here is my other favorite. But these Nikolas Draper Ivey, his art style is fucking amazing. Part of my language, his art style is fucking amazing because it's so unique to the point where I'm like, if it came out, I mean, like I said, the original artwork for Static in the show and the comic books that came out once before wasn't bad, but I'm saying he took a more modernized style to this, and it's just so amazing how it looks. So he created all the alternate covers, and his, like I said, his art style is like amazing, like I've never seen before when it comes to comics. So I mean, you guys can sit here and judge that for yourself, but eventually I'm gonna do a relative breakdown of each. If, like I said, if you guys want to do a breakdown of these issues, I can go full in depth and, like, do a voiceover and read a couple of these issues through and out so you guys can see the story of Static. Or you guys can, of course, go to the comic book store and collect them for yourself, because, like I said, these are worth the read. I'll tell y'all, these are worth the read. They even got a graphic novel version. So just in case you want to sit here and go through the struggle of collecting all of them like I had to do, there is a full detailed graphic novel version that came out, I think, a couple months ago. I've seen it in a comic book store. I'm gonna end up getting it myself because since these are part of my collection, I'm gonna end up picking up a graphic novel so I can just reread it every chance I get. Because these right here, the alternate covers that I have, these have always been sealed. When I first bought these original 6 up top, of course I've read every issue and I sealed these up. But these at the bottom, I've never opened them. You can believe me or not, but I've literally never opened these. That's the reason why I buy 2 copies of each. Like these, every time I buy alternate cover of a comic, I never open it for that sole simple fact of eventually at some point in time it's gonna be worth a lot. For comic book collectors out there, you guys know we always buy 2 issues. Sometimes we always buy every alternate issue of a comic. And this comic series, especially the first issue, has at least 4 different variants of it. And I've only decided to pick this one because this is one of my favorites. Each one has at least a couple variants. But like I said, this series is real worth the read. If you into Static, if you're a 90s kid, hell, you don't even gotta be a 90s kid. If you never even knew who Static was, this is the perfect series to try it out. It's more modernized for the current time, that all stuff that we go through as, African Americans. All that about struggle and dealing with family and all that is in here. All of that. And to show how Static truly takes his time to become the people the hero that we know him as today. So, like I said, if you're really into comics and you never really had the chance to read it, hell, you never even seen the show, check the show out. Like I said before, this series of Static is worth a read. Milestone Returns Milestone and DC have done a real good job of bringing some of the dopest African American superheroes back. And Static is supposedly supposed to get a movie soon too. And it says a movie or show, and Michael B. Jordan is supposed to be doing something with that. We shall see. But like I said, this is the comic book collection. This video was never intended to be super long. I just want to show you guys what this collection looks like. And like I said, I'm still missing one right here. Like I said, I'm gonna put it on screen so you guys can see. And yeah, so you got issue 1, 2, like I said, 3, 4, 5, and 6. and then you got the 6 variants. And season 2 is coming out soon. Hopefully they'll start, you know, they'll post it on the summer on the DC website. Because I have a DC website where I go and I look up. It shows me when issues are coming out. It puts the dates so I know when to go to the comic book store and get them. And usually on the site, it's usually, you know, a week after it's been posted digitally, or it's been posted to, like, you know, other places besides where I am. And you can go to Graham Cracker Comics downtown Chicago and get all the comics that you need for your collection. Because that's what I do. I haven't been in like a few months, but hey, I still gotta get this bad boy, and hopefully I manage to do this. So we'll pan back up to me, and then we can just, you know, end this video. Okay, and we're back. So yeah, that's my Static collection, and hence you also know it's not called Static Shock. I mean, Static Shock was the name of the TV show, and Static, his name in the show is Static. Like, it's short, simple, and to the point. Calling him, you know, Static Shock is, I think, too much of a mouthful. But hey, like I said, that was the early '90s, and like I said, that cartoon was amazing. And most of the voice actors from that show are actually still alive. And if they revamped the show, which I don't think would be a good idea, but then again, at the same time, it probably would be for, you know, modern age kids. But at the same time, they probably wouldn't do a good job. Who knows? Because I've seen so many shows like from the early '90s get revamped, and they all end up being terrible. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was never intended for it to be super long, and since 2020, you know, 2023 is just started, I got a lot more videos to crank out. And for my comic book collection ones, I want to decide if I want to make them longer or shorter, depending on how people feel, depending on how I feel. And I feel like, you know, I'm gonna make these quick and easy, and give it a little brief information, and after that, I'm gonna just show you the collection, and then we'll do it from like that. If anybody wants me to go in depth with some of the issues, like I said, I can do that. You know, I can do that, and that's no trouble at all. But like I said, you guys need to check these out. Like I said, if you're a '90s kid, you into Static, and you've grown up knowing who he is, you've seen the show, these are the perfect ones to pick up. They, like I said, they have a graphic novel version that's way better, that you can easily carry around, and have each one in one book, one collection. That's dope. I'm gonna pick it up myself because I need that bad boy to read. I would love to read it over. I've only read the series one time, so it's worth a reread. So like I said, I hope you guys like this video. Comment your favorite DC hero. Comment your favorite moments of Static if you read the comic or if you've seen the show. Comment down below your favorite comments. And for those who are wondering about the giveaway, it's still going on. All you gotta do is be a subscriber, like this video, comment down below your favorite Pokemon, your favorite anything that's nerd related, Nerd Nation, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Ken, and I'm out. See you later next time, Nerd Nation. Peace out.